Welcome to another episode on our channel. We're still waiting for a body that will do Tom Hardy justice from the Netflix series Taboo. I hope to get it in a few days and I can pick up with that evolution of that character. Until then, I had talked to you guys about doing civilian characters as some superheroes. So I have Bruce Wayne or Ben Affleck for Batman from the Justice League. I have an Ezra Miller head for the Flash. I have a Henry Cavill head for Superman. I'll have a Gal Gadot head, or I actually do have one, for Wonder Woman. The only head I don't have is Jason Momoa, which is on its way. But I can't find a Ray Fisher head that's just a head. And that's a shame because I really want to do the entire set. I have Cyborg. I have all the superheroes for Justice League. I just am missing the civilian version or the head because they don't really sell those on eBay. You can get a civilian character of Ray Fisher in a football outfit or a varsity jacket, that sort of thing. But I don't want to buy a whole figure. I want to save some money here. So that's one of my future projects. I was able to pick up for a great deal the Batman, Bruce Wayne from DAFTOYS. So this is from DAFTOYS. And the box is actually pretty good looking, but I knew coming from this particular distributor that I purchased it from on eBay, it would come damaged. But the price was hard to pass up. And since I'm not collecting this figure for the box or the head, because the head in terms of the pictures, it looks awful. And I'm sure it won't look better in person than it does in terms of pictures. So I'm not intending to keep the head, but I wanted to get the body so I could use a better head on it to represent Robert Pattinson from the Batman, the civilian version. So the box actually looks cool other than the big dings here. And of course it had to be dinged in the front instead of the back. But it's red, pretty much red all around. There's no tape on it, which I love. It opens like a shoebox. And again, it's made by DAFTOYS. So they did everything great except the head. So this is an unboxing. So let's see how it really indeed looks. All right, so it comes in foam, but interestingly, no foam cover. It's kind of interesting. Yes, the head looks awful. I mean, you could maybe guess it's Robert Pattinson. The hair is like Pattinson, but the facial features way removed from looking good. I might be able to put a mustache and a beard on this guy and make him look better. Just as maybe a Viking or something else. I don't know. I'll think about that. Just come with a stand. And let's see. The stand actually doesn't look bad. Okay. So it's red like the box. Matches. There you go. That's a better picture of it. So that part doesn't look bad. The outfit looks pretty nice in terms of tailoring. It's not overly bulky. The hands look pretty good. They're not overly large. He's got dress shoes on, black pants. He's got a long coat. He's got an inner jacket, which snaps. The first button snaps together. And that's the only one with a snap. He's got a blue tie. Looks blue with dots on it. Does he have a belt? No belt. Okay. But that's okay. He looks pretty sharp. And I would always just put him in a jacket and fasten that together. That's kind of unusual. It didn't have a foam top to it. I wonder if maybe I got somebody's reject. That might explain why it's not fastened as well. Okay, anyway, as a figure, if you just forget about the head, she looks great. And the stand is pretty cool. Although I don't like these kinds of nameplates. Silver and kind of I don't know, it's just flashy, a little too flashy for me. Anyway, with a different head, he's going to look fine. In the next episode, I want to show you how he will look with a different head and some cool accessories. So that's going to be my project. Let's go ahead and pause, and I'll get the turn tray here, and we'll see him from side to side. There's not much really to see in the back, so we'll just see him from side to side. So we'll go side to side. Here. And here. I can't get over how poorly done the head is. Needs a lot of work. Anyway, we'll pause now and get some close-ups from here on out. It's actually kind of amazing to me that they could create a figure with some nice clothing, a pretty decent stand, pretty decent box if it isn't dinged up, and then to have a head that doesn't, other than the hair, it's not really close to Robert Pattinson, from my perspective anyway. But we'll go from side to side so you can see a bit better, and then we'll get a real tight close-up. So I wouldn't purchase this figure except it came at such a deal I couldn't pass it up, just for the body, the clothing, and the stand actually. So yeah, we'll pause now and get a really good tight close-up of the face. You can see this is not even close to Pattinson. I won't even bother doing the side-to-side shots. It's a pretty bad head sculpt. And again, kind of baffling in that they spend a lot of time on producing a fairly good set of clothes and a body that looks pretty darn decent. So what can you do? The price I just could not pass up. It was like $60 for this entire thing. So, and you can't find an outfit sometimes for $60. So yeah, there you go. Here's one last look at our figure from DAFTOYS. The next time you see him, he's going to look awesome because he's going to have a different head and some cool accessories. But I hope you've liked what you've seen, or at least know whether or not this is worth the investment. If you get it for $60, it definitely is worth the investment, but anything more than that, so I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.